Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We're the RTF and today we're out at our local airfield with zero wind to test out the Dromida Sky Cruiser 2. This is the third installment of their 3 planes introduced this year, and we just got it in the mail, so it's time to take it out and have a little fun and see what it's capable of doing. Remember, this is a pusher prop that does actually retract. They fold in to help with aerodynamics and possibly bad crashes. This is a 3-channel plane that has elevator and rudder control. Has a pretty good looking little transmitter for the ready to fly one. This is $100 and it comes with absolutely everything you need to get it in the air. Before I take off, I want to show you guys something really cool about the thrust on the back of this. It actually has a the motor is pitched off to the side quite a bit to help compensate for the torque of the motor when it's in the air. All right, I'm ready for takeoff. I've got my battery connected, which, by the way, I did show you a bit of a breakdown in our unboxing and first impressions of this, but the battery is right in here and it fits very snugly on its side inside the nose of the plane, so it's a very good fit. All right, it's all connected. I'm ready for flight, so let's see what it can do. It's a fast little plane, but it feels great in the air. I'm flying with a little breeze to my back right now at about, I don't know, 40 to 50% throttle. And then if I need to trim it up, it's definitely banking to the left quite a bit. So let me trim that up. See how much that helps. Yeah, it likes to bank left a little still, so let's trim it up a little more. Come on, baby. We'll get you all trimmed up. All right, Sky Cruiser 2. Very fast. Let me go full throttle here. Very agile. There's full throttle. Let's cut it back. All right, we'll do a loop. Nice big loop. I like the loops on this. Very, very good looking loop. All right, I've been wanting to try this since we got it in the mail. You ready, Abby? Here we go. It's fast. It's fast, but I got it. That was pretty good. All right, let's give it another launch. I'm gonna go a little more throttle and a little harder of a throw than I did the first time, and it's much better takeoff. Much better takeoff. It banks really well. There's full throttle, giving me a nice fast flyby. Good climb. This is by far the most capable plane of the 3 in the Dromida series. I really like how kind of hobby grade this one feels. Feels very hobby grade-ish compared to the others. I mean, the others looked good and everything, but this one has a bit more speed, a little more power to it, a little more control, and I like that. We're gonna try an inverted flip here, Abby. Nope, gonna have to get some wind going with that one. We'll get it with the wind coming into us. I'll try to get it inverted for us. Got to build up a little more speed to pull the loop off. Nice big 2-cell battery in here compared to the other 1 cells. Okay, we'll stay. Oh, it won't stay inverted because of that dihedral wing and all the weight on the bottom. It just will not stay upside down. I think this is a great time to practice a grass landing. Hopefully I don't block it. Beautiful landing. Let's get Abby in the air on this one. Not bad. Good job. I'm having troubles focusing on this.
I'm not even talking. So I'm gliding right now.
I don't even see you. I can't find you.
Right in front of us.
I see it, okay. All right, we got it.
I've been gliding that whole time. That's something you didn't try.
I did not glide with it, no. It glides well.
Huh?
It glides really well.
Alright, glide back down again. It's a pretty plane. I like it.
She is straight up gliding. This is a really good glider, very surprisingly. A very good glider, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. She's gliding again there. It's nice.
I'm not talking, I'm focusing. There's no point for me to have this mic on today.
She's doing a great job flying it though. It's a beautiful plane in the air. Amazing landing. Good job. You don't have to throw it up so much.
I went, oh.
Yeah. It was a good launch, but you don't have to throw it up quite so much. More level than anything else is what you want to shoot for. But it looks good in the air. You're doing great. How do you like how it flies? Is it easy to fly?
Yeah, it's probably the easiest one to fly of all those planes.
Okay.
It does what I want it to. So, you know, your left stick is just the throttle,
Mm-hmm.
and then your right stick is your elevator, so up and down, and then rudder to turn. So there's no ailerons, you're just using the rudder to turn.
Mm-hmm.
The rudder actually tips it.
It does, doesn't
like
it?
it's an aileron,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Although it doesn't tip it so far that you could do rolls. I tried to do
Right.
inverted with it, and it just did not stay inverted because of the dihedral in the wing. And
It's really easy if you just give it like full juice and then nose down and then back up, there's your loop.
mm-hmm.
So I mean,
It's a nice big wide loop, isn't it?
yeah. And it goes fast when you're in
Full throttle, yes.
And I mean, it's not extremely fast, but fast for a plane of this size
And price.
and price and simplicity of it. And it's easy to see.
It is easy to see. Orientation of it's good. It's a good sized plane.
It's fun to glide down too. Now what kind of motor is this? Because it does have a different sound to it.
Well, it's a brushed motor, but anytime you have a pusher prop plane, your planes tend to be a little louder. Although this one really isn't that loud. Lost. There we go.
It just is a different kind of sound.
Yeah, I really enjoyed flying it. I kind of want to fly it again.
You do?
Yeah, I like
back
catching it and tossing it again. That was fun. See if you can land on the dot. They had a spot landing competition here over the weekend. Hey, not bad. That's pretty close. That's pretty close.
Well, I'll let you go.
I'll see how close I can get. That's a little closer.
You win that one.
All right, coming back to you, Abby. I think, and I still stand by what I had thought in the unboxing. that if you were just a quadcopter flyer and you're wanting to get into planes and you're thinking, oh, well, should be my first plane. Well, if you're maybe a little older and you understand how planes work and stuff, this would be a fine first one. But if you're totally new to planes, the Dromida Twin Explorer would probably be a really good first one because it's crazy durable.
This is the Sky Cruiser 2.
I know.
Okay.
And then the Sky Cruiser 2, what we're flying today, would make
Sky with names, I worry sometimes.
the Sky Cruiser 2, what we're flying here right now, this would make a great second plane of the Dromida series. And then the Voyager, the Dromida Voyager is probably a great third plane for you in that order because it's going to be a little bit more delicate or less durable. It's more scaled, but it looks really cool in the sky. Now this one's a little faster than the Voyager.
I like this one.
I like this a lot.
This is probably my favorite
I
one.
think of the three, this is my favorite too. Yeah.
I like the way it flies.
I do too. I really do too. It's a great style. I would say you could probably put a little FPV cam on the front of that too.
That'd be cool.
I don't think it would weigh it down too much. So if you have one of those micro FPVs, not like a big Mobius action cam or something, you know, it's a little too big. But yeah, it flies great. Just looks really cool, zipping around through the air. I think all the guys up here at the airfield, when they see this, they're gonna really want one for themselves. Super awesome. Pretty good battery life too.
So you can't get it really inverted?
No, that's another thing about it, you know, it's designed to kind of self-level a little bit, at least not be inverted. I'll try one more time because here's a breeze to help me out. I'm upside down, but it doesn't want to stay. I'm going to end up crashing it.
No!
Oh, that was embarrassing.
I didn't even get it.
Oh, I'm sure we got the sound. Man. Oh. Well, that was a really hard crash. That was a hard crash. Let's see. We'll get a closer look. Oh, here. On the table, you say? All right. Well, after that extremely hard crash, the only thing I see is a little dirt on the top, held on with foam there. And the battery kind of popped loose a little, which I like where it fits kind of snug in there. And this popped off. So let's see if it'll pop back on. Let's see. Upon first inspection.
That was such a hard crash.
And I was upside down when I hit that. So the least durable part of the plane, boom, bounced off of that. So let's see if it'll still fly. Okay, my wing got kind of separated a hair, right? Yeah. So let's see. Still have elevator, still have rudder, and throttle.
Let's fly.
Let's see if it'll fly. I know.
You got it though.
Ready?
You had it inverted.
Okay, so inverted flight on this is about like this angle with throttle and full up, which is down at that point. So don't fly inverted unless you're really high, and I mean really high. I knew that I was stuck upside down and I didn't want to hit us or the car, and I thought I could clear the building. Obviously not. So
And that's why you do things like that when no one's around.
yeah. Well, all is fine with the Sky Cruiser 2.
That's amazing.
That's a pretty good testament for durability.
That was a hard, stinking crash.
Yes. And I got a little wind going now, just in case you're wondering if you see buffering or something. So yeah, okay, we know it's durable. That takes my worry away from...
I wish I would have been, had a...
There's no way you could have gotten that though.
That's crazy. It flew over our heads, and right behind us is that canopy. Metal, solid canopy. That has destroyed a couple planes.
It has, yeah.
It's not the first time we've hit it. First time on video.
Yeah. Sadly, I think my battery's getting just a little low though, because that loop was a little bit of a struggle for it. Oh, there it is, that's it. So we still have control when the battery cuts out, all right? It still gives you flight control, but no power. Let me run out and grab it. So there you have the Sky Cruiser 2. It's a really good design, super durable. I mean, crazy durable with that nice foam. And I think this would be a pretty good indoor flyer if you had a really big stadium. But I love the control, I love the speed, I love the looks of it in the sky. That red and yellow just looks beautiful against the blue or the green when you're flying it. And then the prop folds up, which Abby was pretty good about showing you while she was flying. She did a lot of gliding, and this was a really great glider. So you could climb up really high and then glide down for quite a while and extend your flight time a lot longer than we did there. But really, we didn't exclude any flight time for you. So you can see an actual raw flight time out of this plane from what we could experience. Dromida's doing a really good job. They're very, very impressive this year with their planes to do introductory level planes. They're hitting the nail on the head. Now what I'd like to see come from them are maybe just a little bit more advanced planes, just a little more, because I like to continue to learn and push my limits while I'm flying. But as far as a beginner plane goes for you guys to learn how to fly, this hits the nail on the head. Abby did a great job flying it. No problems, a lot of fun. We were having fun with a couple spot landings, and I tried to fly inverted. Loops are great. It's a nice and powerful plane. It's fast, it's zippy, and you can charge that battery on a nice hobby grade LiPo balanced charger. For those of you that already have planes, this would be a great one to add to your collection that you could just throw in the back seat of your car. You wouldn't even have to put it in the trunk of your car. And if you're new to planes, then I highly encourage you get this. It's a little fast, but it's a lot of fun. We'll have a link in the description box below for you. We got ours on towerhobbies.com. Remember, Tower Hobbies is, I think, the only place that we get RC vehicles from that offers payment plans, which is extremely awesome. And this runs right at $100 ready to fly. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.